pod? No, we don't
Baby
have
pod.
those.
So this is why the LMC's policy, if it hasn't changed since I've left, is nobody under 28 days old is transported, right? Unless it's a 911, they've just been delivered.
I think it's 4 weeks.
Oh, it's a-
4 or 6.
Or
Anything,
six?
anything
What's
that,
new stuff?
I thought it was
5
6 weeks.
kilos.
5 kilos, or is there weeks?
No, not anymore.
So anything 5 kilos. So what's your preferred,
I have
what's
to
the
look back,
policy
go back,
state?
look, I think that came out though.
Do you take mom and dad's car seat? Or are you gonna put a
Kidding me.
5 kilogram,
That is rated to 5 kilos.
really?
Yep.
5 to 20, isn't it?
Yep.
Really?
According to that's what I went off as the manufacturers.
They lie.
Actually, it's 4.5 is really what it is.
And Furno does not recommend that you use it on a striker cop.
I put little people in our transports for flight in this, and the smaller they are, this thing just sags on. And we end up padding up and padding around, and when you get that in between this PD pod takes up to 20 pounds, so about a 10 kilogram kid. What it has in there, the white mattress that's on the bottom is actually a vacuum type of mattress that kind of form fits to the pediatric patient. You can more control the environment with this, because one of the biggest problems we have is the heat loss. So we actually have a pretty big heat pack that we keep in this, and you can open up the little doors and windows to kind of cool the baby off. And try to keep the sun off of them, but this actually secures. Now this little I know Matt's going to go out and buy you guys one just next week, because they go for a mere $10,000 a piece. They're just cheap.
They form around kind of like a vacuum
Vacuum
does.
vac.
It is. You use a pump. And you pump the air out, and you just got.
All right, what about the Angel Guard?
What's the Angel Guard?
It's the one that North is using.
I'm not familiar with it.
It's very similar, well, there was the Angel Guard and then there was the pods.
Oh, that's the yellow one?
Um,
I didn't know anybody was using them. I had
Oh.
not seen one, so I hadn't.
yeah, it's our ground transport uses them.
You know, another thing too, our tech purchased, now granted this isn't for the they purchased booster seats and car seats. So if a patient was, when you get
To get an accident.
get in an accident, when the vehicle's in an accident and the baby needs to go home or go somewhere else, there are car seats that we can give away. They're in the ER, they're in the ambulance garage, on the, whatever
North
that
wall.
side is on that side. There's 2 car seats and 4 booster seats. So if you do see that they've been in an accident and they need one, go ahead and give it to them. Now don't put it in, but just give it to them. Say, here you go, free of charge. But on the same note, we can also use it too if for some reason the PD mate's not going to be the choice for your transport. You can go ahead, take it out of the box and use it. There's nothing wrong with that. So.
For the inflatable.